Hey, what's up, my peoples? It's your guy, Dynamics, and I'm here with another one of Boss Reactions. Okay, so I'm here, obviously, with some good ones today. I'm coming with Nuke's Top 5, and I got a guy I never hosted before on this channel. He's a YouTuber, also good with the paranormal, unexplained, and mysterious, and he goes by the name of King Frostmare. So we're gonna go with him. So this will be the first time for him. So that should be good. And before we get started, definitely like and subscribe and hit the bell icon for this channel, Boss Reactions, so you can get any updated content. Also, it gets the channel into the YouTube algorithm, so we get put more on the showcase. All right. Also, if you would like merch, you can get a Boss hat. You can get a Boss shirt as well. We also have the neck chains, gold and silver. You can also get those as well. By contacting me on the About section of YouTube for the Boss Reactions channel. There's a phone number and email there. Just, send your name, phone number, or contact information, and I'll get in touch with you. All right. Other than that, we're good to go. Also, if you would like the Cash App, you see it right up here, right above me. Help development of the channel as well, too. Okay. All right. So let's start out with Nuke's Top 5. And I believe the first one is called, give me a second here. The first one is called Top 5 Ghost Videos That'll Scare Everybody. And I like how he spelled out the everybody. Yeah, so everybody getting scared on these videos. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Okay, Nuke's Top 5. Let's go.
Top 5 Ghosts Caught on Camera. Found footage. Popular Japanese paranormal YouTube channel Fourth Wall has found another incredibly creepy video from the internet of an alleged very strange haunting in Japan. The video is said to have been posted to the internet by an anonymous man who says he was exploring an abandoned house and found 2 cameras that someone had simply left behind. He says that when he checked the recorded footage from the camera's memory cards, he was shocked by what he found.
Okay, hold on. All right, so this YouTuber here in Japan, he's a paranormal hunter. He said that he found 2 cameras inside this abandoned building, and so he checked the cameras, and supposedly, I guess something paranormal happened or whatever. So let's go and check it out. Like graffiti all over the walls, even in Japan. Wow. What is that? What? What just happened? What was that? Wait. Like, did he run? Or did, like, something smack him? Or, like, I don't know. Like, he was just standing there, he turned around real fast, and then the camera fell. Like, I don't know. Let's see it.
Did you see it?
No.
The man looks behind him, but there's nothing there. Then
Right.
something seems to startle him, and when he looks again, this time a bizarre, unexplained figure is standing nearby.
What? Hold up.
Just
You see that again?
staring. Suddenly,
What? Really? Okay. Alright. I mean, I don't want to call it CGI. I don't want to call it fakery. I mean, that does look... It is transparent. It looks like maybe a woman with a lot of hair. Maybe the dress does look older. I mean, it is gray and black. It has a lot of synapses to what you would consider a spirit to be. You know, that's stuck in time or whatever. But I don't know. I don't know what to call this one.
suddenly the camera falls to the ground, but we don't hear anyone run away. In fact, we don't even hear anyone move. The internet poster who found the cameras in the empty building says he has no idea what happened to the camera's owner.
Hold on. Okay, so the first time when when we first saw the original the original like cut, like he came into the room, he looked at that one machine, he looked up, spun around, and the camera just fell. So like, why didn't we see it in the original cut? Like, so I'm guessing like these scenes they're showing us now is this like slow motion and they turned the brightness up? I don't know because I didn't see nothing like that on the original video they showed. So I don't know. I'm not saying it got added later. I don't know.
It's almost as if the explorers simply disappeared into thin air, never to be seen again.
Wait. Okay, so this is the footage. This is the camera they found inside the building. The guy turns around. He sees a floating ghost girl, whatever, like that, and then it falls. So that's the footage he found. And they never found the YouTuber again. And there's no missing. He didn't tell them his friends anything like that. He was going. I don't know. I mean, that could be fakery. Honestly, they could have added that in, like, later on, and just slowed it down and just like put a transparent figure there and just make it look like it was a ghost. I don't know. Anyway, if it was a fake, it was a good job. They did a good job. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to call it a maybe. That's a maybe.
You can check out more scary Japanese videos over on the YouTube channel, Fourth Wall.
I don't know. That could be added. Yeah, because you don't see nothing like this. Yeah, the original video, you didn't see anything.
What lurks in the shadows? Chris from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill is back on another urban exploration to an abandoned temple in East Cleveland, Ohio. The unique structure was built in 1905 and served as a Masonic temple before it was abandoned in the mid-2000s. Chris makes his way through the structurally damaged property to capture the temple's unique architecture on film.
Man, I hate this light. My bad, y'all. This light goes out a lot for no reason.
What?
It's a ghost caught on tape, y'all.
That's toilet paper? Hold on. First off, we go back to what I just saw. Okay, so he literally entered an abandoned building. Well, at least he went during the daytime, it looks like. He's not going at night. Because I think that seems kind of psychotic to go into a place where you think an evil entity exists and you're going at the middle of the night by yourself. I just don't believe that ghost hunters just go out and do that. Like, if you don't have a teammate, you go by yourself. I don't know. But anyway, he's going during the daytime, so this seems sort of real. This has some realism to it. But why would you bring a camera on a ghost hunt or a paranormal investigation, whatever the case, and have a light that goes in and out? He literally said, "Oh, this light is broken." Really? Why would you even go out there with a broken light? Like, what if it goes out and you were out there at after hours? Not me.
Viewers of Chris's YouTube channel point out in the comments that a strange voice seems to say, "Hey," as Chris passes by.
When? Oh, I heard it. Yeah. Kind of.
Now, maybe the creepy voice could simply be explained as some odd outside noise picked up by Chris's microphone. But what happens next is a little harder to explain.
It's really sad that they let this historical place fall apart like this. Damn, man, that's crazy.
Wow. Like the whole roof, like it just like came down like over the whole entire floor. Like, that's crazy.
Wow, look at this.
A shadow-like figure can be seen in a doorway. It appears to be shifting back and forth slightly before it just seems to disappear into thin air.
What?
Chris is completely alone in the building and has no idea what he has just captured on camera. He only noticed the figure when reviewing his footage later.
I mean, that does look kind of real. I mean, I don't think that's CGI or anything like that. The footage is pretty crisp, pretty nice. I mean, I thought I saw something in the doorway over there, but Now I can see it clearer because they turned the brightness up. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that could be a mask. I don't know. Let's see.
So what do you think this could be? Let me know down in the comments. You can find more of Chris's amazing urban explorations and occasional possible paranormal encounters over on his YouTube channel, Urbex Hill.
I don't know. That could have been somebody just wearing like a cloak or something like that over their head and shoulders. I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know if I can actually. Well, that could be fakery, to be honest with you, but I don't know. I mean, it didn't seem like a ghost or a shadow person or something like that to me. It looked like a person wearing something, to be honest. Maybe.
Weird World, a segment where all the very strange videos go. First up, a man named Corey says that he works the night shift and arrived home late one night to find his large dog cowering in the kitchen. Curious to see what had upset his poor dog, Corey checks his security footage. The CCTV captured something that Corey just can't explain.
Okay, let's see the one with the dog. Whoa. Okay, he sees something. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. That looked real. I don't know.
Corey's dog seems to be bothered and then startled by something in the corner of the living room. The dog growls and stares at the spot before suddenly yelping in absolute terror and fleeing the room in a panic. Now, it's unclear what it is that seems to attack the dog, and Corey believes that it might be related to the supernatural, as Corey says he has had some odd experiences in the home.
Wow.
But what do you think happened to this sweet dog? And once again, I have to say, ghost scaring people is just entertainment. But ghost scaring dogs, no. Call a priest to exorcise that ghost right now. Next up.
Okay, that was a little creepy. I think that looked real. I mean, I don't think the dog was in on it. Like, the owner wasn't like, "Hey, I want you to growl at this corner," and like then I want you to pretend like a ghost like pinched you, and then I want you to whelp. I don't think the dog was in on that. That seemed kind of realistic to me. So yeah, I'm not gonna call that fakery. Like, that dude seriously like needs to like do a cleansing of like his place like with a priest or something like that. Like that's the next level right there. I wish they had more background on it. I want to know, like, maybe like a previous person lived there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe passed away or something like that. I wonder, like, I don't know. Sometimes they spirits attach themselves to like objects or whatever the case may be. So I'm not even sure, but they look real.
In this weird and unexplained video, a German passenger is on board a plane flying at 30,000 feet. They look out their window and are freaked out to see a bizarre shape-shifting UFO right outside their window. They pull out their Nikon camera and quickly record.
Oh, what is that? It looks like a cloud. Oh wait, no, it's changing shape or something like that. What the? Oh, that's crazy. That's freaky right there. I don't know what that is. I've never seen nothing like that before. What? Someone actually caught that on their camera inside the airplane? Wow. Well, I don't think it's a balloon, that's for sure. I don't know what that is. can see it from a distance too. A nice little distance. That must be like the new iPhone. That thing zoom all the way in. You see that? Clear picture. They gotta be like hundreds of miles.
This odd video quickly spread on.
They gotta be like hundreds of miles away from that thing. That phone zoomed right in on it with a crisp, clear picture. What the heck was that?
Reddit, and opinions on what this strange flying object could be are all over the place and pretty inconclusive. And I definitely have no idea what this could be either. But whatever it is, it's definitely weird and strange and deserves a spot in this segment. In another strange caught-on-camera moment, a CCTV camera on an LA beach broadcast live on the website surfline.com. Early one morning...
Okay, this is a new one. But no, that thing in the air right there, I thought it was a balloon at first, or maybe like, you know, some exhaust from like an aircraft, but like that thing was like changing its shape and like flexing and doing all types of weird things, and like I didn't know what was more surprising, the fact that the phone was able to zoom in and get such a clear picture, or the fact that it was a cloud shape-shifting a couple hundred, you know, feet from an flying aircraft. I don't know, that was weird. Yeah, I'm gonna do some research on that later and try and find out exactly what that story was about. And I'm pretty sure some other people got footage of it too. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, next.
Reddit user I Survive on Coffee is watching the live camera feed when suddenly he spots something that he just can't explain.
What? I don't see anything. What is he looking at?
After posting the video to Reddit, curious viewers theorized that this could be anything from a small aircraft to a speeding jet ski, birds or bugs, or even aliens or a sea monster. But either way, whatever this dark unexplained object is, it's moving at an incredible speed, which only adds to the mystery.
It kind of looks like a snake or something like that. That's weird. That's super weird. It moves like a snake. I don't know, but you know they have those oarfish that they just recently discovered like some years back, and they're like these fish that are related to the shark. They're like snake. They're like eels, but they have like, you know, they're kind of like oversized eels. They're pretty long. They get like, I know they get pretty big. Like they're longer than sharks. I know that they're pretty long. Like maybe even 15 feet long. I'm not sure, but they're pretty long. I'm not too sure on the size, but they're called oarfish. That looks like that could be an oarfish. They do swim up to the shore when they're about to die, like right before they die. They're like kind of like how whales beach themselves before they die. Natural causes, you know, the oarfish do the same thing. So yeah.
So what do you think it is?
Yeah, I think it's an
oarfish. Let me know down below.
A really big one.
Fear of the grave. Paranormal investigation team Gang Gua P, which translates to Fear of Ghost Gang, sets out to explore an extremely creepy graveyard located in Thailand. The cemetery grounds holds over 200 bodies that to this day have not been claimed or identified by any friends or family members. No one knows who the unfortunate souls are, and they rest in temporary mass tombs without a name.
Wow.
The paranormal investigators don't explain why there are so many anonymous people buried in the graveyard, but one can only imagine the number of restless spirits that might be stalking those graves. One brave Gang Gua P investigator decides to take their investigation to another level by getting down into one of the cemetery tombs and laying there all alone in the dark.
Oh no.
As you might expect, it did not go well.
Of course it didn't. Why would you lay in a crypt? Like, all right, it would have been even more creepier if he actually laid in a crypt where a body was at, like maybe some bones or a skeleton or something like that. That would be trippy, but still, I mean, you're in the middle of a crypt, you know, where there's some unnamed, you know, bodies or whatever the case may be, over 200 of them. You're gonna lay in the crypt hoping that a ghost comes out. I mean, even if one doesn't come out, you still risk the chance of one attaching itself to you and you bringing it home. So, I mean, it's like, I tell you, man, people be going in for these videos. laying inside of a crib? No. Not me.
A static camera records all of the action as the experiment suddenly takes a terrifying turn.
Whoa! That's crazy, bro. I would never do that, bro. Oh man. That's nuts. Oh man.
ตั้งสติก่อนโอใจเย็นๆเมื่อกี้เจออะไรเมื่อกี้ทีโอกำลังแบบได้ยินเสียงใช่ไหมได้ยินเสียงเหมือนคนทางบ้านมาเคาะผมแล้วทำเสียงทั้งอย่างเลย
He like, man, I ain't never doing that again.
What? ไม่อยู่เป็นไรวะมาอยู่แล้วไป
What? Yo, bro, look at this. He said, I'm gone.
Yooooooooo investigator.
Look, this man got his shirt pulled. And then that thing grabbed him and then tossed him to the ground. That ghost was mad, yo. That ghost was trying to fight. He's like, I don't care if you in the third dimension. I'm about to bring the fifth straight to you. The fifth dimension straight to you, bro. Oh, that's crazy. Man.
Lays inside the tomb for 20 minutes before suddenly something seems...
This man laid in the tomb for 20 minutes. He literally gave the ghost time to wake up, realize it was a cameraman, realize it was a YouTuber laying in the crypt, get up, and then talk it over with his buddies like, yo, I'm about to toss this dude on the ground real fast. You gave the ghost time to think about it? No wonder it gripped you up like that. Bro, that's crazy.
Seems to violently yank at his t-shirt.
Look at that.
The investigator is...
Bro, what? Yo, unless that's a string. I don't know. But I don't know if I can call that a string, because if you look at it, the string would have to be in two places. That look like some sort of an object is under the shirt. Like something is holding underneath that shirt. Like something is under there. Like that don't look like a string, like pulling that up. This look real. This is crazy. In the crypt? You gonna lay in the crypt for 20 minutes? No.
Terrified, he jumps out of the tomb and runs to his friends. As he explains what just happened to him, something violently pulls him backwards and he falls hard onto the cemetery ground.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's when the team decides to just get out of there.
Yeah.
So, the question remains. Is it real, or is it all just an...
Look, I think after the first time when that happened right there, it was time to go in. I don't even know why they stayed in the cemetery talking, to be honest with you. Yo, commentary for the YouTube video, you could do that in the car. You ain't got to stay around. It just grabbed you. What make you think the ghost's gone? It's probably still standing there looking at you. Like, what you still doing here for? Bruh, no.
Elaborate hoax. You decide. Followed. Italian ghost hunter Inquieto TV, which translates to Restless TV, gathers his close friends to go on his very first paranormal investigation to an abandoned children's asylum in Campania, Italy. The tall building holds a gruesome past and was closed down after a young child fell from the top floor, tragically losing his life. Since then, the facility has been completely abandoned. As the Inquieto TV team heads inside and make their way up a staircase, they experience something truly bizarre.
Difficult time translating. Okay. I apologize. Well, as long as we get the idea, Nukes, don't worry. Nukes is like, my Italian translator didn't do that good of a job for the video. I apologize for the inconvenience. Bro, you probably just use Google Translate. That's the only one that's bad at translating other languages besides English. He said, my Italian translator. Okay. I heard the noise. Wait, that noise could have been anybody. Because it is more than one, and it was a girl with him, and that sounded like a girl's humming voice or something like that. Anyway, I'm not calling fakery just yet. Let's keep going. Oh, wait, no. I just heard the girl talking. So, it wasn't the girl in the group. Unless it was a second girl that we don't know about. I don't know. Let's keep looking.
Pure sì, sì.
Davvero?
Sì, penso di averlo ripreso, ragazzi. Penso di averlo ripreso.
The soft voice of a young child can be heard, and the team has no idea where it could be coming from. They continue their exploration and make another strange discovery.
Ci sono tipo dei tronchi. Sì, tronchi grandi. Tipo in cerchio.
That looked like some sort of ritual or something like that. You know, why would it just be like just random tree trunks like in some sort of a shape like in the middle of a room? That don't make sense. I doubt they grow like that.
Come se qualcuno stesse facendo un rituale. Sono stati messi da qualcuno sicuramente. Però non capisco il motivo perché non c'è nulla al centro, non c'è un segno, non c'è niente.
Ma mi sembra come sia stato bruciato qualcosa oggi.
The sacrifice pit, that's what it looked like.
Ma che cos'è? Ma avete sentito? Ma che cos'è? Ma che cos'è? Ma avete sentito?
Alright, so we got heavy objects flying, so you know whenever that happens, poltergeist, you know, that's not a ghost. Ghosts just kind of like do what, you know, they kind of move little things, make lights flicker and stuff like that, you know. This thing literally threw something heavy, so that's a poltergeist. That's something that has a lot of manifestation. So 9 times out of 10, it's probably evil. Probably time to get out of there.
Vabbè, ma non penso sia normale per tutta questa maceria, credo.
Non penso sia altro genere. Già ve lo sentito questo punto, sono altri 2 piani.
Comunque un sacco di orbo ci sono qui.
Inside one of the abandoned asylum's rooms, the Inquieto TV team finds a few tree trunks placed in a circle. And then things take an even more terrifying turn, because the explorers hear the laughter of a small child, followed by the sound of something heavy being thrown somewhere nearby. But did you see it?
No.
A small childlike shadow figure can be seen right in front of them. Even creepier, whatever it is, it seems to be
Okay. I don't know. They said it's following them. He said it's following him, he thinks. I mean, that could be a transparent add-in. There could be some editing going on right there. I mean, I don't know. Let's see.
following them.
Ma non capisco se lo vogliono riprendere questo posto.
Allora, lì hanno barrato l'uscita.
Oddio, guardate qua. Ci sono un sacco di disegni.
And again, did you see it?
No.
In the corner of the room, the same childlike figure appears again, but only for a split second before quickly disappearing. Inquieto TV had no idea that they were seemingly being followed from room to room and didn't notice the mysterious shadow figure at the time. So could this be the ghost of the child that tragically passed away inside the abandoned children's asylum? As always, I leave it to you to decide. Thanks.
I mean, I don't know. That looked like it could have been real, honestly. I mean, I don't know.
For watching, please follow me on Instagram here, on Twitter here, and on tickety. Hopefully, I'll see you next week.
Alright, that's Nuke's, guys. Nuke's Top 5. Definitely go over to his YouTube channel. Definitely like and subscribe his channel. Do the same for Boss Reactions. And don't forget to hit that bell so you can get updated content that will be released on the channel as soon as it is put up. Okay, so, alright, so that was a good one by Nukes. I like that one. That last one with the ghost child, I mean, that could have been an add-in by just, you know, an image that's added in and then transparency put to it and then edit it. But they did show the I guess the figure or the outline or the shadow of the ghost child in different how should I say formats of a photo view. So they showed us with the brightness turned up. They also showed us with the negative colors inverted also as well. So the only thing they didn't show us was heat, but I don't think the heat signature would have picked him up if he's a ghost anyway. But they gave us 2 different photo views of it. So I don't know. I mean, I want to say it was legit. I think that last one was legit. That was pretty creepy. Anyway, I got another one for you guys. All right, let's see. So let's check out some King Frostmare.
The following videos were recorded and shared by TikTok user Paranormal Adventure 0. Not much is known about the backstory of this particular haunting. However, the couple started sharing some intriguing and pretty spooky clips that their security cameras, which are mounted in their home, have recorded. Paranormal sightings seem to be pretty regular for them though, and the following snapshots, captured by the camera in the living room, started it all.
Whoa, what is that? It's like some ghost. It's just like just chilling, just like right there. Like he's a bald head. I don't know. That might not be a ghost. That might just be a real person just standing there, and they just like, hey, we don't know who this is. I mean, I don't know.
It appeared that the figure was captured, and it wasn't any of them.
I don't know. I honestly think that's a real person. Personally, I mean, it had legs, it had full body, head, everything. I mean, I think it was a real person. Personally.
They also captured this thing looking out of a door.
Yeah, but that still looked like a real person, though. I mean, they be trying to get us with fakery, man. Oh my god, they be baking up some real good stuff.
Just terrifying. One day, the camera in their bedroom fell, and they noticed a weird shadow standing in the corner.
Where? Wait, so, like, okay, was the ghost, like, the one that flipped the camera around? Like, I mean, I don't know what happened just there, and that's supposed to be the shadow? Okay, hold on, let's see.
And another shadow sighting that was not accounted for.
I don't know if I can call that a shadow, really, because the camera literally is in full blur motion right now. I mean, to call that a shadow was kind of, it's kind of reaching. I think that's reaching, if you ask me. Like, that's a shadow right now. I don't know, no.
Captured by another camera in the hallway. Strange to say the least. The most terrifying event up until now was the following, however. It was recorded while the two were already in bed.
Do you want me to believe this? Oh, come on, bro. Come on. Really? Really, these people done set up these dark areas using their own shadows and try and call them ghosts, and they're gonna post it on the internet. Man, they just as about as bad as chills. What the? Look at it, bro. That ghost got, if that's a ghost, it got way too much movement. You see, it's like you can see the head, you can see it moving. Like it's moving. The head is not still. Like it's moving like that's a person in the dark. And they just put a little bit of light in the background to make it look like a shadow. Oh my gosh. Okay.
A shadow figure seems to be appearing right in front of their bed and moving its unnatural shaped head.
What unnatural shaped head?
What do you think is haunting this couple?
It's a bald head.
Where does it come from?
It came from that house. It turned the lights out and walked into the room. It's a human. That's what it is. Okay, first off, fakery. That was a fake video right there. They put together a bunch of like different scenes where they made it look like it was shadow. First off, the shadow by the window was a blur. That was not a shadow. Maybe it was a shadow, but it was from a blur. The camera was in full blur motion, okay? The other one where they went down the hallway and a little shadow went against the wall, that was somebody literally just walking against some light, and you saw the shadow on the wall. And that last one was somebody in the room, and they turned the light on in the hallway and kept the lights off in the room, so it gave it the impression that it was a shadow person. That was just a bald-head dude just in there, just lifting his head in front of the camera and back down. Fakery.
The next video was sent by Antonio S. and was initially captured and shared by channel The Ball Family Vlogs. In this video, the young woman was documenting the upcoming remodeling process in her family home. After rewatching the recording, however, she noticed that there seemed to be something on the stairs that wasn't supposed to be there. She states, "My mom and I have had strange things happen to us in this house. I was just walking around the house, and when I go back to look at the video, it looks as if there's something standing on the stairs."
Where?
It needs some remodeling done to it.
I didn't see anything. It said the stairs.
And back there's just an extra storage workshop area. Our dog is back there right now because he's a little sick. Gotta take him to the vet.
You sure that wasn't a picture? Kind of like in the blur from the movement of the camera. Looked like a picture. They trying to call that a person? It might be reaching. I don't know. Alright, I'm just going to call it fakery right now because of the simple fact that if you look at I think that's the banister right there. Like, you know, the banister going up the staircase where you, like, you know, you put your hands on when you go up. It looked like the image is on top of that. Like as if the image was placed on top of the banister. Like that little blurriness, that potato they put right there on the staircase. Like, it's over the banister. So if the ghost was on the staircase, wouldn't it be like behind the banister? Why is it in front of the banister? So, I want to call this part fakery. Maybe they got some more footage. Let's see.
Could this be an apparition that was caught looking at her that day? What do you think?
I think it's a potato. Potato footage. That's exactly what that is. Someone added a potato in the footage. Fakery.
Following was shared on Logan Roberts' channel. It's a security video that was captured by their camera outside the house. It shows Logan's mother, who was out in the yard to get their pet back in the house. But besides capturing his mother, the camera also noticed a weird object.
What is that? Like something flew through the air in the background. What the?
Come on, Milo.
I don't know. Hold on. Hold on.
Give it, Mahu.
I gotta see a close up. Hold on. It's still back there. Okay. What the heck is that? I don't know what that is.
They thought it might have been an insect at first, but they never saw anything like it before.
No, it's
Was
not
it
an
perhaps
insect.
a flying apparition?
Okay, hold on. It kind of looks like a blue whale. It looks like a blue whale is with his mouth open, and it's just kind of going across the air with his mouth open. It looks like a blue whale. See, watch. Look at the mouth. Doesn't it look like a blue whale? I don't know. I'm gonna call that fakery. I'll call that. I don't care. Nah. Nah. It just so happened, right, that she goes out there when that thing comes like swinging. Nah. Fakery.
User iDrone457 has shared the following in the paranormal Reddit section. He states, "Okay, I'm super creeped out now. I set up a camera last night. It's a shifty wildlife one. It detected 2 movements during the night. One of them was nothing, but this one, well, just look. I remember hearing something around that time, like a bang.
Okay.
It's barely visible, but it seems to be appearing from the open door to the right. He states that it wasn't a pet,
Okay.
and that he is certain that something paranormal must have been caught on video here. The question is, do we believe him?
I mean, what are we looking at? Okay, I don't know what that was. I'm just going to call it fakery. That was a fakery just because it was just like lack of information and like, you know, explanation of what that was supposed to be. I didn't see anything.
Charizard has shared the following chilling capture on Reddit. She was on an urban exploration trip with her friends that day, and they ventured to the Hellfire Club in Dublin on Montpellier Hill. The young woman noticed something really odd in one of her images that she took in there. She states, "I swear it's not edited, since I don't know anything about Photoshop or photo editing. I just thought the photos were very interesting and something that people here might like to see."
Sure, I don't know about Photoshop or photo editing. You know, like, well, you sure know the names of them though. She knew exactly what they were called and what it's called, but you don't know nothing about it? Yeah, right. She probably the main one faking it up right now. She the chef.
Meter was going
Yeah, she the chef. She the chef.
mad at that point. The first photo, we don't see much. On the second one, however, that was captured just seconds after, there's something strange.
Okay, what? What is that supposed to be?
Some people say that this could be a hand that might have belonged to some.
A hand? I don't know. That don't look like a hand to me. That look like. I think that's Photoshop, but let's go because she just mentioned Photoshop before the video even started. So
Somebody from another time. Is that possible?
they think
If
that's
not
a hand.
paranormal,
Okay.
what else could it be in your opinion? A mysterious capture for sure.
So she doesn't know about Photoshop or she doesn't know about photo editing, but we got a picture that look legit Photoshop. Legit photo editing. I'm gonna call that fakery. Just because she came into the video saying that she don't know nothing about it. You know something about it.
This night, Devil's Hour Production went to one of the most haunted locations in Tennessee, the old South Pittsburgh Hospital. They spent about 10 hours in there that night. It was on the 3rd floor that one of their members might have captured something really strange at the end of the hallway.
It was mostly quiet, however, the footage showed we may have captured something. 2 hours into the investigation, while on the 3rd floor.
Wait, is these dudes really wearing Ghostbusters outfits? I'm pretty sure that's the Ghostbusters. 100% sure.
I looked down one of the hallways with the POV rig I designed. It looked like a figure standing right next to the door, but it disappeared quickly. With the footage slowed down, you could see it more clearly.
Okay, what is that supposed to be? I didn't see anything but a pipe. Okay, what is that?
In their opinion, it might have been a shadow figure.
Hold up. Wait, hold on. You trying to tell me right now that little shadow next to that pole right there, that's supposed to be a shadow figure? That's a ghost? Really? That's a ghost. I mean, first off, y'all got the Ghostbuster, uniforms on, and y'all got. Okay, let's finish watching before I call fakery.
It was watching them that night. Could this be so?
At first, I am thinking this was due to camera exposure. You can see it start out dark as the camera points down the hallway. The distance change causes the camera to adjust to the exposure. The shadow, however, seems humanoid in shape and height, like a person, then suddenly disappears. I also know this isn't my shadow because you can see my shadow was casting onto the floor here.
Was it an actual spirit?
Okay, they're trying to say because they. Okay, so the light from the camera actually caught some sort of a shadow right there, and then as he started getting closer, the shadow just moved back real fast. That's kind of reaching, you know what I'm saying? Because it could just be something along the wall causing that shadow to look like that, and maybe he just tilted his camera a little bit, and maybe the shadow just flexed back. You know, like lighting, bro. It's all about lighting.
Something explainable. What's your opinion?
Fakery.
The following videos were documented by user 17275C. The young man uploads a lot of video logs and talks about all kinds of stuff that revolve around his daily life. At one point, he tells his viewers about a haunted ring that he had acquired on a yard sale, and ever since, some really weird events started to unfold in his house.
Bought a haunted ring about 3 weeks ago, and I'm pretty sure it's real because I had to block off the closet door because in the last week, the doorknob has decided to shake on its own. And so far I've chalked it up to just my imagination when I'm about to go to sleep in my room. But now there's actually, like, some incoherent voice whispering to me at night, so now I can't sleep without this light on. So.
Yeah, I mean, it is known that objects can or spirits can attach themselves to certain objects. Maybe if they own them during their living life, or there's other ways where there's also supposedly people will try and like summon spirits and like put them onto objects. You know that too. So I mean, it is a lot of history based around that, like spirits being attached to objects. So if he believes the object is cursed, you know, and he has to close his door. I just don't know why he doesn't get rid of the ring and put it on like eBay or Amazon or something like that. Why hold on to a cursed object if you think it's cursed? That's why you got to do background, you know, checks on like objects you buy, especially like if it's like, you know, at a yard sale or like on you know, like Amazon or something like that. You know, you want to try and get as much background on it if it's not new. You know, if it's like, you know, coming from a person, I should say.
It all sounds very strange indeed, and the following day, he was finally able to capture some of that activity on camera.
I heard some noise down here, not the washing machine, but some like weird thumping and this thing.
Okay, I think everybody's kind of played out the whole rocking chair thing. I mean, like, that right there kind of makes me think fakery already. Because it seems like as long as you got something creeping around the corner, peeking his head, and coming back, if there's a rocking chair going back and forth, if there's a shadow that moves, it must be a ghost. No, it's just fakery. A chef sat back, he created the recipe, he went in the bakery, created the fakery, mixed it up, whipped it up, and then he served it. That's pretty much what he did. Yeah, then he just served it, and everyone just ate it up. Yeah. Fakery.
Was rocking back and forth when I came down.
Of course, it is hard to say if something paranormal had moved the rocking chair on the ground floor here. A few days after, it all might have become a little bit clearer, when the young man talks about him feeling ill and that he is now sleeping in his car due to night terrors and strange activity unfolding at night.
Wait, so you have a night terrorist, you gotta sleep in your car, you can't even sleep in your home because it's this spirit or entity is just bothering you so badly. It's like, and you think you know why it's happening or the object that it's happening from. Why do you still have it? Why do you still have that object? That's what makes me think it's fakery.
Going to go and my car for tonight. I'm not feeling good. I'm actually starting to get ill, and I've been hearing sets of 3, 4 thumps or whatever. I'm sorry, I'm everywhere today with my vocabulary, but I'm just gonna sleep in my car and see whether I can get a few hours of shut-eye in there, and I'm just not feeling good anymore, and I'm also hearing voices now, so it's not like they're in my head, they sound like they're in another room, so...
A shadow person is standing in the room, right behind him.
Oh my god. Really? Let me see that.
If it is connected to the supposedly haunted ring he had bought.
Okay, so that's supposed to be a shadow person standing in his room. I mean, that looks like an actual person, to be honest with you, and they just... Okay, let's go along with it.
Or if it's something else, is not further known. Ever since this thing was spotted behind him, he spent most of the nights in his car. At least, that is what he stated.
Man, that shadow person has such a great figure. Did you notice that? I mean, just this perfect figure, you know? Like he work out, like he be in shape, you know? Almost like someone's wearing a costume. Okay.
The next videos were shared by Hong An, and it is believed that the young girl is working in a local hospital. She states that this place is extremely haunted, and that many reports talk about eerie events unfolding, and even ghost sightings that occur ever so often. This particular night, the security guard noticed that in several areas of the hospital, there seemed to be some really scary stuff going on.
I think I've seen this one already. Oh, the heck?
Powerful poltergeist activity seemed to be throwing several items around. And even the elevator was going crazy.
I'm trying to see like how they could have set the strings up to where the strings could have pulled these items like that. I mean, but I don't know how they could have. I mean, unless it's like an elaborate, like, you know, setup of like strings. They're like pulling the crap out of these things and like making things fly all over the room. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell if it's strings involved when it's like you can actually see the other side of the wall and where it's going. It's like, you know, how are they doing it, you know? But oh no.
But what took the cake that night was a wheelchair being moved by what many staff think to be an actual spirit.
Okay, I've seen the wheelchair thing before. I don't really believe the wheelchair things, like movements. They're too accurate. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was a ghost in a wheelchair, you think he's going to be perfectly like aiming the chair and like slowing down, stopping, turning right, left?
Are we seeing a haunting here that is unfolding in the old hospital? Hard to say, but pretty creepy.
Alright. I would have probably gave it some credibility, but the thing that kind of like took that away was the fact that the wheelchair at the end. I just don't believe the wheelchair ghost. I don't believe that. I just don't believe the ghost get in the wheelchair and like perfectly aim the chair down the hallway, avoiding objects. Turns left and turns right, stops, come to a stop. Then turns left and then right. No. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it doesn't seem like it's real. I'm sorry, it just doesn't.
Sherry Balls has posted the following to the paranormal section of Reddit. I think we captured the voice of a ghost. I got goosebumps when I found it. I was equally annoyed because I felt they were mimicking my child. I get definite trickster vibes, to be honest.
Okay, What?
Oh my god, he's got tears. Sad boy.
I'm gonna get her to, him to talk to her too.
Oh my god, he's got tears. Sad boy. Sad boy. Sad boy.
Apparently, no other child was around at the time of this recording, and it couldn't have been the TV either. Another user writes, "Clearly, it wasn't the dog. The baby's lips aren't moving. It doesn't sound like your husband, and it doesn't sound like TV audio." Cherry Balls answers, "We've had a handful of events that happened here though. We see shadows and shadow figures. I've seen someone peeking at me around the corners at knee height." So, do you think that they captured an actual ghost voice here?
Sad boy. Sad boy. Sad boy.
Okay, first off, I'm gonna call that fakery. That is fakery. And the reason why I say that is because of the simple fact that the husband probably knows how to edit videos. He probably has some software, and he probably was just going through the video of his family, and as he was looking at the video, he probably accidentally detached the sound clip from the video itself, and then just moved the sound clip to where the sound plays at a different part from the original video. So the sound would play earlier than what the video is actually showing. You know, he just moved, he detached the sound from the video. That's all he did. And then she just happened to say what she said while she was touching the dog, and the TV sound was in the back, and then the baby made its noise. And then he said, "Oh, you know what? That's a shadow spirit." Really? So you telling me that y'all got a ghost that make baby noises? Okay, next you're gonna tell me that it's singing songs. You know what I mean? That was straight up fakery. That was just some editing right there. That was straight up fakery.
The following is a pretty strange recording that was sent in by Louis B. He stated that he does not know the original source, but that the video was recorded by a CCTV camera which was mounted in a shoe store. We can see the store owner talking to a customer. However, a strange image is visible in the mirror in the back.
Wait, that's a mirror? Hold on. Is that a mirror? What is that? Oh, it is a mirror. I see it now. I don't know. I don't know. That looked kind of legit. Hold up. Wait. No. Hold on.
A shadow can be seen. The owner had no idea where it originated from, and only noticed that something was off when performing a routine check of the recordings that evening. What do you think? Is it just a setup? Or is something otherworldly going on here?
I think it's fakery. And the reason why I think it's fakery is because of the way it stepped off with weight. Like, you can literally see, it stepped off slow. They did a good job, but you can obviously see that's a living, materialistic being right there. I mean, like, it literally stepped off. Like, the weight of the body shifted to the left, and then it shifted to the right as it stepped away. That's a real person. I mean, what I think they did is that they took that part of the video, they cut that part out, and then put another part there that was identical, but at a different time of the day, where they had someone dressed like that, and just added that part right there. Took out the original part and put that part where someone else was there earlier or later in the day, and played the video. You'd be surprised what a lot of these editing software programs can do nowadays. But this, I believe, is fakery. Fakery. I mean, come on, it looks like it even has a shadow. It looks like it has a shadow.
User Seasick Visual has shared this unsettling clip on his profile. He states that the family feels that their home is haunted for quite some time already. This night, one of their security cameras has caught a not further identified object passing by in the background.
All right, I don't think it's potato footage. I'm not going to blame the potato footage. You know, I know what they're trying to say. They're going to try and say that somebody hid and it ran past real fast down the hallway. You know, some camera can't pick up frame rate because the camera's so potato that sometimes images look like that when they're moving very fast because the frame rate can't keep up with the speed of the object moving. And then it turns into a potato. See, the chefs know this. That's why they chefs. That's why they work in the bakeries.
Of course, it is impossible for us to say what it was, but C6 states that everybody was in bed at that point. So, what was it then?
It was a kid who ran past really fast in that house. That's all. Yeah.
The following video was recorded by a paranormal enthusiast in Japan and was forwarded to me by Brian F. Shortly after moving into a new place, the young man had to complain to the apartment management, since loud noises at night, stemming from one of the neighboring suites, kept the man up late at night. He even complained to his neighbor directly, but for whatever reason, the noises continued to nag the man. This night he was pretty frustrated and recorded the loud knocking sounds again. And then, something terrifying is captured in his apartment.
Well, what was that? I thought I saw something. I don't know. What's going on? Oh! Oh, God! That got me.
It would appear that a creepy woman is coming out of
Oh,
the
God. That got me.
According to the video, was later interviewed that his apartment was apparently cheaper than all the others in the building, and that it had seen quite a number of new tenants over the last few years. Could these creepy sightings be related?
That's fake, by the way. Well, that was good though.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
They had the ghost beatboxing on the walls, on the floor. Do 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 do. I'm like, whoa, that's a nice sound right there. I like that beat. All of a sudden, you look up, you just see his head sticking out the closet. Like, that got me. That was good. That was good. That was good, King Frostmare. But unfortunately, that was fakery. That was fakery. Yeah. So yeah, that was good. I like that one. Yeah. Oh, definitely go over to King Frostmare's YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you can get any updated content that is released. Also do the same for BOSSREACTZ YouTube channel. Like, subscribe. Also hit that bell so you can get new updates. Okay. Okay, guys. So there we go. That was Nuke's Top 5 and King Frostmare with the banging videos for paranormal, unexplained, and mysterious. Definitely. So definitely go and check out their YouTube channels. Their link in description should be in the description below. Right over there, right below that Son Goku right there. And you'll see that. And definitely go over to their channel, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for any future updates. Same for my channel, BOSSREACTZ. Over to or this YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure if you're on the channel watching, like, subscribe, please. Yeah, and definitely I'll be bringing some more episodes. I'm trying to do at least 2 to 3 videos a week. You know, I know it's kind of like hard to keep up with all these, different videos, and I'm kind of like researching a lot of the YouTubers that bring these videos. So I kind of like pick and choose the best ones to react to. I'm not trying to get something that might be like too R-rated, and then like YouTube is like, wait a minute, that video is too scary. You can't react to that on our platform. So I don't want that to happen. So I actually look at the videos. I try and look at them before I post them. But some YouTubers I trust more than others, so I don't really have to like watch the whole video. I already know that their stuff is already regulated and good content, so I react to those with no issue. Yeah. So anyway, all right. Thanks for joining me, Dynamics, and as always, boss up.